almost 4 months to be precise. Um, I think almost 4 months. I think maybe. I think it is 4. Wait, hold on. Let's see. We started in September. We start this series in September, October, November, December, January. Oh, almost 5 months. Almost 5 months. Actually, hold on. When did we start this series? When did we start this series? Ah. Yep. Almost 5 months. And in 2 weeks is gonna be it's gonna be the 5th or month. Who knows? But here we are. Actually, thinking about it, it's October, November, December, January, February. I think it's almost the same. I think it's almost the same for Phoenix Wright trilogy. Wow, and that's 2 games. This is 2 games. There's 2 games in this collection, and we're right. And it took us almost the same as the Phoenix Wright trilogy. Well, if we think about it, it's a bit similar to the first and second are similar. You know, as I kind of, well, actually the fourth one's kind of reversal. You know, first one, the murder involved 2 people that are like comrades, but one of them betray each other. The second one is, I guess, a male killed by a female. Oh wait, actually the victim is actually part of like a higher up. Like in a way, Bronco Knight used to be like a bodyguard for the president, and the second victim in the first game was part of Interpol agents. But they both have the same thing in common. They both got killed by a woman. I think wait, is it? I think Melee is also blonde. I think 30 blonde. I don't know. Third one, killer was framed. Third one, the killer tried to frame a woman, but that failed. Fourth one is different. Fourth one, in the first one has double murder. This one has only 1 murder, but the fourth. But like, it's different. The victim in the first game is a male, and then the victim in this one was a female. And then the roles are reversed. The killer was a female, and in this one, the killer was a male. But all that said and all that done, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to start the final chapter of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. We have come so far into this series, and I think once we're done, I am actually thinking of something else. I was planning on, maybe getting prepared for the future for Apollo Justice Trilogy, but who knows? 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 I'm having some thoughts if I want to do that. All I know is that once I finish investigations, Ace Attorney seems to be put on hold for me, and it will be undetermined in the future when we're gonna play another Ace Attorney game. It could be the Apollo Justice Trilogy. It could be the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I have some thoughts and thinking, but yeah. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, let's start Turnabout for the Ages. And who knows, I'll probably play it this week. I don't know. I do have some thoughts of playing this whole time. But anyway. Interesting. Wait. Oh. Well, Godzilla has some competition. Interesting. Let me guess. Is she? Yep. So it looks like we're not done yet. It looks like in the way this is part 2. Let's see. We got case pin. We got the forge. We still got the forged letter. Then we got K. And we got a little heart. Anyway. April 6th, 10:02 p.m. Big building with 2 G's in the word big. I still can't believe we're in this big building with 2 G's in the word big. We're still doing that. So, what's next for the Great Miles Edgeworth, huh? Wait, you aren't serious about not being a prosecutor no more, ain't you? Yes, I am. No longer a prosecutor. It's hard to believe, and yet... I can't stop thinking about what Mr. the Killer said. Me neither.
Congratulations on the case solved. Yet I can't truly say it's been fully resolved, can you?
Seems like something's missing. So yeah. We figure out who the killer was, Eugene's father, but it looks like there's still some stuff that hasn't been solved yet. Before I continue, I want to like inspect the Yanagasa pin. This is the pin K always wears. Shaped like the mark of the Yanagasa and is eye-catching indeed. I can't imagine anything other than K would want to wear it. Okay, so no info from K. Thanks so much for agreeing with my plan. Now we both get what we want. Go look in your revenge for what happened 12 years ago, K. Huh. Always. Alright. A freelance journalist who I've met in the past, known for her ability to sniff out scoops and snap them with her trusty camera. So sorry, great thief and so-called second Yanagasa who was always looking to back the great treasure of all the truth. Okay, that's it. So let's just get back to the story. This isn't over. We still don't know who the mysterious figure in the red raincoat at Gourd Lake was. Or who really wrote that letter? We've been dancing to somebody else's tune this whole time, but whose? Still can't let it go, huh? You're like a dog with a dang bone. Both y'all are. Well, I got me something important to do, so I'll catch y'all some other time, I guess. Wow, you have a new story to chase already? You trying to patronize me, girly? You bet I got new stories, more than you can shake a stick at. A good report always has 3 or 4 leads bubbling away at the old scoop pot. Well, congratulations, you got your new story right now. So somebody, please! Whoa, what now? Yes, we're gonna see Ladies and gentlemen, okay, before introductions, this is Penny, if I remember her name, Penny Nicholas. She works at the I forgot the movie theater. I forgot the name of the theater studios. The studio she works at. But yeah. Yeah, she was part in the third episode of the first Ace Attorney game. But please, you have to help me. Huh? Do I know her? Yes, you do, Edgeworth. Remember the Steel Samurai? You slam me on the desk, and the girl said, "Please don't slam on the desk." And then you say, "You slam on the desk." I'm Phoenix, and it's like, "Yeah, right. Don't slam on the desk." And then you realize, "Oops." I love that scene. I love they made that scene. What's the matter? Has something happened? There's a body. It looks almost like a monster might have. A monster? Labby. Anyway, I'll smell the sweet, sweet scoop of soup. Wait, the sweet, sweet smell of scoop soup? Scoop soup? Scoop soup? Scoops? Scoop soup? Scoopity scoop scoop? This way, hurry! What's that? What is that running animation? Oh my god. What's happened now? But indeed, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Alright, April 6th, 10:05 a.m. Big building with 2 G's in the word big. 2 G's in big. Empty lot. Oh my gosh, Lola, calm down. Where's the body at? Huh? These looks like... Yeah, footprints. This right here photo gold. Footprints? But how big would a creature have to be to leave prints like that? Essential, look! Shilon Lang? What's he doing here? Wait, the guy on the floor, that's... No. Jiju Wang, the president of Zhang Fa! I'm glad he's back, but it looks like something... no, he's not happy. Agent Lang! Mr. Prosecutor! How did you get here so quick? What's going on here? Huh? Don't you think that's exactly what I'm trying to figure out myself? You can't blame him for being on edge. I suppose the leader of this country is dead. Speaking of which... the body he's lying inside. His body is lying inside one of the footprints. What would have happened to him? Oh, now's not the time to take a photo. Monster! Monster? What the heck else y'all want me to say, huh? Dan's right there, monster prints, mister. That big old bad treasure Taruosaurus gonna stop right through here. I ain't been so sure of nothing. Taru... What? And I suppose you mean you are sure. That's right there, to scoop all the other scoops and bury them 10 feet deep. They ain't trampled by giant monsters. They'll lead what? They'll lead with that in every paper from here to Honolulu. Ridiculous. There's no such things. There is no such things as monsters. I don't know. If you watch wrestling and you see some, then they're not average humans. They are beasts. They are beasts. There's Braun Strowman. There's Bronson Reed. There's The Undertaker. There's Jacob Fatu. There's the late great Bray Wyatt. There's the Boogeyman. There's the Wyatt Six. There's the late great Brody Lee. Lots. Andre the Giant. I forgot his name in WWE, but I remember his last name, Gonzalez. That's like narrow the search, but still not the person specific. That's all I can think of. Oh, Kang. There's Kang. There is. Yeah, that's it. That's all I know so far in wrestling. What do you mean there's no such thing as monsters? Haven't you heard of Godzilla? Haven't they heard? How about the Saiyans? They could turn into monster apes, you know? They turn into giant monkeys. Then there's also King Kong. There's also other kaijus. I don't know much of the kaiju series. I only know Godzilla. That's it. And I guess Mechagodzilla, but that counts. I don't know. I really don't know. That's it. Wait.
The honor is all mine, Etc. I'm Dijon Wang. Your efforts on behalf of Zhang Fa have not gone unnoticed. You have vetted something of a crisis.
You're the assassin we've been looking for! In a sense, yes. A certain someone did indeed hire me to carry out a contract. And that contract did indeed specify that I was to assassinate President Wang. Did he finally manage to...
You discovered the body!
Yes, that is... What are you doing, Agent Lang? Oh boy, here we go.
Lang Zi says, begin at the beginning, with the first person to arrive at the scene. Well, did you really just discovered the body?
Yes, yes. Hey, go easy on her. Can't you see she's scared? I don't think he's in the mood to go easy on anybody.
Ha! Nobody's getting it easy today. Do you have any idea who that is lying dead over there? That's President Wang, the leader of Zhang Fa.
Hold it! Please, Agent Lang. You don't seem your usual self, in more ways than one, in fact. When we first met, you had more underlings than I could count. And you were known for your on-arrival arrest rate, and you're cool-headed under pressure. Now the underlings are gone, and you've forgotten the fundamentals of police work. What happened?
What did you just say?
Shouldn't you be looking over at the scene instead of accusing the first person you run into? Or is it me who've forgotten the fundamentals?
I don't need you to tell me how to do my job. I was just about to get started.
Good. I seem to have calmed him down a little. We should take a look around too, Miss Edgeworth. Yes, I think we should. At least until the police arrive. I'm not strictly supposed to conduct investigations anymore. Don't nobody need to do no looking around. I done told you who did this. It was Tarosaurus, or my name ain't Little Heart. Okay, what's your real name then? Wait. Now, who did this? What did it? Yeah, that. Are you quite finished? We have an investigation to be getting on with. Step aside, please. You can't order me around no more, mister. You step out of my dang's way, more like it. Y'all just mess with this here scoop of mine, and there'll be heck to pay, and then some. Excuse me. The woman who found the body. Where do I know her from? You're Mr. Edgeworth, right? Do you remember me? Yes, of course. We met on that case. That... are you sure?
No way! You two know each other?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we do. From somewhere.
Great to meet you. I'm Kay Faraday, Mr. Edward's assistant. Wow, I never knew you had your own adorable little assistant. I'm Penny Nichols. I work over at Global Studios. I'm in charge of the props. It's nice to meet you.
Her name is... They put her name's assistant. That's not right.
Ah, Global Studios. That's the name.
Ah, of course. One of my old cases involved a murder of set of the Steel Samurai TV show. She was a member of the crew, and thus a person of interest. Our paths must have crossed several times while it was all going on. And yet, completely forgotten her.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
It's good to see you again. So if you're here, I guess that means...
That's right. We're here on a local filming for Global Studios. It's kind of a big feature, to tell you the truth. I was first in today, wanted to make an early start.
Ooh, President Zhang Fa, Di Jun Wang, and the victim. President Zhang Fa, the victim of this case. His body was found on a film set. Lang, an Interpol agent with an unrivaled arrest rate, originally from Zhang Fa. And now... That's really dirty how they treated her. Penny Nicholas, a prop serpent and a prop person at Global Studio, and the first to discover the body.
But then I noticed something was wrong. The footprints in the body...
We'll take a closer look at the body in just a moment. In the meantime, can I ask you to notify the police?
Yes, of course, right away.
I'll need to speak to her a little later. But first, let's go over the scene. There's plenty to look at besides the body. I'll need to examine everything in detail. Let's go present her pin. Let's present these evidence for now.
Yeah, see, my pin just gave me an amazing idea. You really look after me when I was sick, Miss Edgeworth. I owe you big time. So I'm going to carve you a super cool badge of your own out of an eraser. Should it be of your profile, though? Or face on? Ooh, maybe halfway in between.
Who said I wanted this super cool badge to be on my face?
Ooh, or we could go for something a little more edgy. Like from underneath.
That sounds less edgy than plain surreal.
So my memory was like walking through a cold rain that just wouldn't stop. But getting it back, that was like... never mind. Just thank you, okay?
It wasn't me who helped you get your memory back, okay? If you wanted to thank somebody, thank the person who made you write those promises down.
Thanks, Dad. But thanks to you too, Miss Edgeworth. I feel a lot better for saying that.
Could you have said it a little more quietly, perhaps? This is hardly the time or the place.
Alright, then. You know this cake? I can't believe somebody murdered the president. Well, I say somebody, but maybe I should say something.
You don't really believe that, do you? That a giant creature trampled him to death?
What? What are you saying? That's not what happened. That's not what happened. And who did kill the president, huh?
Could have been any number of people. The president's position is never short of enemies. Surely the killer himself was hired to go after him, as we know.
So you're saying somebody like Mr. Shelley, Mr. the Killer, murdered him?
I can't say anything for certain, but it's a possibility we can discount for now.
Right. There's like the possibility of that monster killed him. That's a monster footprint he's lying in, Mr. Edgeworth. What else could it be? And there's a horn thing right by the body, too.
A horn thing? Guess we can't say for sure that is not related to the case. Maybe we should compare it to some of the items of evidence we found so far.
Interesting.
Let's talk about Lang.
Can't believe we ran into Agent Lang. Here of all places. He seems a little out of sorts though, huh?
He does, but that's to be expected. He's been saying Va after all. You can't expect him not to be affected by his president's death.
Hey, where were the guys in the black suit he always had with him? I thought they never left his side.
Where indeed? What happened, Agent Lang? Lang's right there. Penny's right there. No! Can we explore this? I wanna... This looks like equipment used by the lighting department. Can we talk about the... But can we talk about... But can we talk about this thing? This thing right here? I'm not talking about this light. I'm talking about this thing. I'm talking about that. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it?
Oh wait, I just remembered there was something I wanted to ask you. Could you maybe light me up when I'm doing my next robbery? Help me look super cool.
You want me to shine a light on you while you're committing a crime?
You bet I do. What's so weird about that? What's the point in me doing my great navy in the dark? Folks in cheap seats won't be able to see a thing.
Wait, you're imagining you'll be committing this robbery in front of an audience? We can't talk about the ladder. We can't talk about the ladder. All right, Lola, what are you doing?
What's it now? Can't you see I'm busy? Girl need to do some work, you know?
Why are you so obsessed with the idea that this was a monster attack? Monsters don't exist. Surely even you know that. You mean to tell me Monster University and Monster Inc. was fake all along? I don't know the sequel. I know there's a Disney Plus original that's like the sequel to Monsters Incorporated, but I kind of forgot. The title.
What did you... You don't know what the heck you're talking about. Tyrannosaurus is real, dang it. I know that for a fact.
For a fact, And how is that possible exactly?
Because I done seen him.
Oh boy, it's gonna be the fourth case in the first game all over again.
You saw Tyrannosaurus? Where? How? Heck yeah, I seen him. The big bad bull himself right there in front of me. I was up on the 51st floor over that big building.
With 2 G's in big.
Just yesterday, right?
Gathering materials for your story on the underground auction. Yes, we remember.
Well, ain't you just Mr. Memory Man? That's right. I done see him right when I took that photo. Person in the red raincoat. The person in the red raincoat, Miss Ringer, right? Yep. Y'all see that line right next to it? The little Miss Raincoat? I guess. Well, guess who was on the other side at that very moment? That's right. Tyrannosaurus. There's nothing there. Well, I just can't rightly capture every dang thing. I was still too far away for all, that's all. But I seen her, right, boy? I did. Tyrannosaurus big ol' line. Staring right at me, peeking right in at the window.
A window peeking monster?
Anyhow, I don't got time to be shooting debris with y'all. I got snaps to snap. Roger to report. Quick at me, will you? Go on, eat, shoot, scan, bam.
That entire story was ridiculous.
You didn't believe a word she said, did you, Miss Edgeworth?
Is it that obvious?
Yeah, get my backside. Get on the sides. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, get in the photo.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. There. Yeah, there. There. Yeah.
That's right. This is the great thieving property. Alright.
Hey, these are those plastic sheets you can put down when you have a picnic.
They're plastic sheets. That much is true. I don't think that's what they're used for.
Let me explain, Miss Edgeworth. Those are waterproof sheets. We use them to protect the camera when it's up on the crane. If it starts raining while we're shooting, we can just cover up and keep going. I see, so they must be pretty big, right? Well, yeah, they have to be able to cover the whole ring. Wouldn't be much point using them otherwise. The weather was pretty patchy yesterday, so we wound up using them quite a bit.
Interesting. Surprised we can't use it as evidence.
What's this big metal stick thing? Is it for climbing trees or something?
No. It's a camera cane. It's used for filming from an elevated viewpoint. There's no camera currently attached. It will usually be positioned at the top there.
Gotcha. Sounds like a perfect for casing the place before a burglary. Mind if I go ask somebody about borrowing it?
And how do you propose to transport it if the answer is yes?
Easy. You take the bottom part, I'll take the top.
So I'm helping now.
And if we go one little step at a time, we'll be back at your place before we know it.
And we're walking it back to my house?
We go to Angel's neighborhood and people are just questioning, why is Edgar holding a camera cane? This thing in front of the trailer here. It looks like a monster costume.
What? That's a costume? You sure the creature that made these huge footprints didn't just shrink or something?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. This thing in front of the trailer here. It looks like a monster costume. A costume! Alright, well, let's just look at this. Miss Nicholas, where does this exit lead?
That? Oh, onto the grounds of the big building.
With 2 G's in the word big. 3 G's in the word big. Yet another case with direct ties to that same building. The big building.
With 2 G's in the word big.
The building with the hidden 51st floor used to store the lot for illicit auctions. I guess it wouldn't have been much of a surprise if it turned out to be hiding yet more secrets. Big building. Dollar down my organizer. Side of the underground auctions. There is an entrance to the hidden 51st floor on the roof. Huh? Look at this chain and padlock.
Oh, look at that. Somebody cut the chain. They did? I'm sure it was still intact when I left yesterday.
I'd say it's possible that this is where the killer entered from. Chain holding the side gate closed was cut. Did the killer do it? Please.
What's the matter now?
That huge dent. How did that get there?
You're right. That's a big dent. It would have taken a sizable object to make it, and a heavy one too.
That wasn't like that yesterday either.
It wasn't? I guess that means the dent must have been made last night at some point. It was fine yesterday with something heavy bumped into it. Can I talk to Agent? I can talk to Agent Lane. What about here? Nope. Nope. Get my ghost size, log. Get my ghost size. All right. I'll talk to Penny.
I'm sorry I got a little upset before. Wait, that's...
You recognize it?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I must have been thinking of something else. I really do need new glasses. I'm such an idiot.
It's really not something to get so upset about. Okay, we'll be back with you first. Let's talk to Kay. Oh, that shit. Is it my? Oh. Okay, so the same as the letter. Finding the body. You were working here alone?
That's right. I came before everybody else so I could get everything ready. But as soon as I walked through the gate, I saw the footprints.
Monster's prints the first thing in the morning? That must have been a real shock.
It was. They weren't there when I left yesterday evening. I'm sure of it.
So the footprints must have appeared late last night.
At first glance, I thought maybe they were part of the set. Then I got close and I saw that somebody was lying in the middle of one of them.
You didn't notice until you were right up close?
Yeah, my eyesight just seemed to be getting worse and worse lately. I think I needed glasses. I didn't notice it was a body until I was right by it. Which is why I got so shocked and ran away.
That must be when we bumped into her. Let's go with the movie shoot. So you're shooting a movie. It wouldn't happen to be a Steel Samurai movie, would it?
Nope.
Why can't it be a Steel Samurai movie? It would have been best.
This one's a creature film. You know the Taurosaurus movies, right?
I'm afraid not.
You have to forgive Mr. Antwerp. He only cares about the Steel Samurai.
That's not.
Hey, that's alright. Not everyone's a fan. But they still will be. He's back after 12 years of silence. A big bad bull himself. Taurosaurus. It's the first Taurosaurus movie in a long time, so the crew's super excited about it. And part of it are set here at the big building. So we've been shooting on location.
That explains what we saw yesterday.
What's happening here? What's going on with the building? Just stay calm and talk to me, kid.
Cut.
I'm so sorry. We're shooting a movie. Could you,
That must be what they were filming.
So this Taurosaurus smashed the big building with 2 G's and the word big to pieces in the movie? I bet he does, right? Wouldn't you like to know? But you just have to wait to find out in the theater. Here, you can have this if you like.
Oh, thank you. I could do better.
Rawr.
An epic rivalry is born. The legendary Taurosaurus versus Gordy. A Global Studio Productions. Gordy? Huh?
That's right, it's not just Taurosaurus on his own this time around. He has an arch nemesis. You know Gordy, right? The monster from Gourd Lake? Oh yeah, wasn't everyone talking about that a couple years back?
Oh boy. Lower Heart got something to explain. Oh gosh. Sorry, I was drowning.
The mysterious creature in the lake. It showed up in that one couple's photo.
Not only were people talking about it, it played a major part in one of my cases. A case that Edgeworth was a suspect of murder of. Not a name I'm too wild about hearing again.
The directors fantasized by the stories, which is how Gordy wound up in the movie.
A little behind the times, but better late than never, I suppose.
Just wait until you see those two legends turning into each other on the big screen.
Lays in the series at the 12-year hiatus. Creature feature flyer. I'll just call it movie flyer. On the front gate. Actually,
Tarsaurus is kind of a symbol of nature. That's why he destroys the city.
that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
He can attack with his horns. But that's not the only trick up his sleeves. He can blow out shockwaves, drown people in drool, squirt them with milk.
I don't like that last part.
He can suffocate them with barbecue smoke. Make cute little irons out of the leather.
Those
Doesn't sound like super tough attacks. But they sure look good. It's our job to make sure of that.
And I hope you succeed for the sake of your entire industry.
Let's talk about the front gate.
I said the front gate. Don't present evidence again. I think we need to learn a little more about the security situation here on set. Miss Nichols, is the set kept locked overnight?
Yeah, we use one of these.
Isn't that for bikes?
Combination lock, huh? So anybody who knows the code can get in and out?
And was the lock in place when you arrived this morning?
Yep, everything was locked up tight when I got here.
Who knows the combination?
Oh, the producer, the director, the crew, the actors. Basically everyone who's working on the movie.
So any member of the cast or crew could have opened the lock and entered.
Tarsaurus versus Gordy. What a fight that will be! Gordy will probably try to swallow Tarsaurus whole. The horns will get stuck in the throat. And Tarsaurus will try to bite Gordy! But his skin is so slimy and slippery. He'll probably slide right off. That's one really gonna get my heart pumping, I can tell already.
It is? I fail to understand young people these days. God damn kids don't know anything. The damn kids don't know anything. Sheila, you're my age, right? How old are you? Oh yeah, G1 is also my age. Wait a minute. This woman probably doesn't know our. Oh, she's right our age, but she doesn't know a lot. She's in her crisis. I know. I feel like she's in her crisis. Lang, you're around my age, right? Tell me about stuff. Oh. This is not his usual song. This is interesting.
So, Mr. Prosecutor, we meet again.
Yes. We saw it at the detention center the other day too. You have some serious business to take care of. I take it, Agent Lang.
You could say that. None of that need concern you, though. Yeah. You really had a habit of showing up in the wrong place at the wrong time. You're a bad penny, a bad omen, and a bad smell all roll into one. Just stay out of my way, okay? I got a president to avenge.
Maybe this will cheer you up. Look, the Agarusa pin.
That's the pin your assistant always wears, right?
Yep, it represents nature's toughest and fiercest creature, the Yagarasu. Pretty cool, right?
Toughest and fiercest. Isn't it just a bird? Sorry, but I'm not about to let that pass. Lang Z says, The wolf outstrips the raven in every respect. That little black bird of yours wouldn't survive even a single swipe of wolf's claws.
Those are big words, Sir How's a lie. But you know what Steve says? The raven's pretty darn amazing. I could peck you for bits and then fly out before your stupid claws ever got close.
You think a wolf can't jump? I'll snap you out of the sky before you can fly away like a coward.
I just flap my wings super hard and blast you across the room.
Grr.
I haven't had to endure an argument like this since elementary school.
Why are you shoving this in my face? You gotta be careful if I don't bite.
Perhaps I better put it away.
The big building?
With 2 G's.
And we're big?
No, he doesn't want to talk about the big building with 2 G's in the word big.
The movie? Are you interested in the movie?
What? You want to talk about Taurosaurus? With everything else that's going on?
I'm certainly not saying that the creature could be our culprit, but he's not, unrelated to the case. If there's anything you can tell us, you'll be very much obliged.
Well, President Wang had a Taurosaurus toy from way back when. I saw it a couple of times over the years. That's why I recognize it.
Stuffed toy. We saw it in the presidential plane too.
Even if the leaders of other countries love Taurosaurus, he must be famous everywhere. Dogs go...
Is that a full Moko reference? Is that a full Moko reference?
Alright. Dog goes... Bow bow! In other languages, right? And cat goes... Meow. And roosters go... I can't do rooster noise. So what noise would a Taurosaurus from another country make?
We don't even know what noise our own Taurosaurus makes, do we?
Well... Question, Lang. Why are you here?
You were already at the scene when we got here. Why? What were you doing in in the area?
What am I, a suspect?
You might be.
Ah, I bought my mic.
Look, I heard a scream and came running, okay? Guess it was our friend from the crew. Came in from the gate over there. Somebody already got rid of the lock for me.
Not completely. I can still see on the floor there. Perhaps I should take a closer look.
When I got here, I saw a movie girl running out of the other gate.
In other words, he arrived right around the same time we did. So you had business here at the big building with 2 G's in the word big?
Something like that. A day with destiny, let's call it.
It was similarly enigmatic. When we saw the detention center.
Let me guess. You're a huge creature fan. So you came to see the filming of the Taurosaurus movie.
Creature features? What do you think I am?
Not the type of person who thinks a creature might not have done this, I hope.
So, about your president.
I'm sorry about the president. You have my deepest condolences.
Thanks. He was a great man. Zhangfa would be lost without him.
You and he were close, correct?
It all started when he hired my father. That was our big break.
Not gonna lie, I thought the president was naked. But it was not, he's wearing clothes.
Our family kept him safe. That was our most important duty, and our most sacred. He gave my father medal after medal. They had to come up with new ones just for him. In the end, there was no medals left to give. So he made us the keepers of his last will and testament. Those medals, that duty, they're our greatest pride, our family jewels. Never I thought we'd be unsealing that will so soon.
Wow, it sounds like your family and the president were super close. But wait, when that whole thing happened back at the lake, you weren't with the president then, right?
Look, a lot happened, okay? This was all 12 years ago or more. My father and the president being friends. Our family being the ones who kept him safe. He just changed one day. It was like he became a different person. Now he doesn't trust the police one bit.
Wonder what happened 12 years ago.
But regardless of what happened, I still respected him. Zangfa might not be a big country, but you held that place together. Damn it! What was the security detail thinking?
I imagine you've already contacted the embassy.
Of course I have. And the government. And my family. They'll be going crazy right now thinking about what needs to happen with that will. And things will be getting crazy here soon too. Those bodyguards will be all over the place. If you're not a fan of trouble, I leave before they get here. Look. It's a prosecutor. These days, I'm a one-man outfit. A lone wolf. They won't be letting me lead this investigation. But I still got fangs. And I can still bite back. I'll find whoever did this. And I won't let you or anybody else get in my way.
Oh man. Well, that is kind of interesting. He said 12 years ago. And this letter happens to say good luck getting your revenge for what happened 12 years ago. Anyway, let's explore the body.
It really is him, huh?
It certainly appears to be. Same man we met only a few days ago.
So this time, the president really did get assassinated.
If that what happened, the assassin certainly chose an attempted grabbing method. I must see honestly and inspect everything that catches my attention.
Body surrounded by pieces of smashed up concrete.
Yes, they look to have been thrown clear when the ground was broken.
Ooh. Sent flying by the mighty impact of a giant creature afoot.
Sure, assuming this was the work of a giant creature. Monsters' footprints. The concrete was broken and the earth exposed. But are they really footprints?
Just look at the shape. I know a hoof when I see one. There's only one thing that can possibly be the footprint of an enormous, terrifying beast. And it's not just one. There are three.
Three giant Coven hoof-shaped imprints were found at the scene. Thirsty. Need water. You know that's impossible, don't you? You know that monsters aren't real. But what about Kamen Rider and Super Sentai? What about the Power Rangers? What
Nickelodeons are real monsters. Surprisingly, I haven't actually watched that cartoon. I actually never did. Sure, I probably know that somewhere deep down. But it's way more fun to believe they are.
Our job is to pursue the truth, Kay. Not to believe what feels most fun in the moment. No obvious wounds, but he's definitely not breathing. So it really was a monster. Trampled by a giant creature? Impossible.
Huh? There's something stuck to the front of his clothes there.
Yeah, speckles of a yellow substance.
Best monster drill. Yeah, that must be it.
Please, Kay, can you at least try to be sensible? We need forensics to tell us what it might be. Alright, that looks like pretty much everything the body can tell us for now. Better note it all down. Surrounded by shards of concrete, flakes of something yellow stuck to clothes. That's it. Alright.
What's this white thing here? Wait, it's a bone. Does that mean 2 murderers?
Well, can't be. We're in case 5, not in case 4. It looks more like a horn than a bone to me. Don't we have a piece of evidence that might tell us who horn it might be? Oh! Eureka! This could be one of the Taurosaurus' horns, couldn't it?
You're right, it totally could. Maybe it's part of a prop from the movie.
If it is, it must be something pretty big. Judging by the size.
What's it doing on the ground here?
We should ask one of the crew. Maybe they'll know. I guess that's it.
Penny, we found the horn.
Wait, actually, hold on.
Can we talk? Put it down. Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, we're gonna have to wait. Hey, yo, how's it going? We have to find a kaiju. We have to find a giant monster for some reason. So, okay, yeah, so this is the same. Anyway, so do me a favor, if you have anything about the kaiju on the left, you know, the Taurosaurus, the one with the big horns, please contact your local authorities. It is just basically, you know, a version of Godzilla. And, it's not this one because, you know, it can make footprints like this big, you know. If you have anything, if you have any info that could tell us about this monster, this is probably the son. This is probably the kid. Or daughter. Or nephew or niece, you know. If you find anything, please be sure to be careful. Be sure to find someone this big. As a matter of fact, big as in the big building with 2 G's in the word big. Please be sure to find it. Alright, where was it? Oh yeah, Penny. Wait, no, I want to show the new... Wait, no, first, I want to talk to Kay about... Actually, no, we'll wait until we fill up the evidence. Let's just talk to Penny. Penny! There's a broken horn. This horn, do you recognize it? Huh? Oh, that's part of one of Taurosaurus' horn. It's from a model we used for promotional stuff. Where did you find it? On the ground near the side entrance. That's weird. We kept a replica of Taurosaurus' head up on the roof of the trailer over there. And that's quite large, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not as big as the real thing, obviously, but it's still pretty big. Just up there, see?
Oh, that's part of the heart. I thought it would have been the smaller one. I thought it would be like the smaller one, this one, but never mind. Look, look! Oh my gosh! Look! Ah, the cat! Oh, that's important. Look! Oh my gosh! That really is big. Found it falling next to the body of the head, usually kept up on the roof of the retailer. And that's where this was supposed to be yesterday as well. Move. Ah, no! It's right there! Ah, Penny, please move! Ah! Oh my gosh, they were right there! You saw she was right there! Oh my gosh, you naughty people. Oh, alright. Well, let's see. Is that it? Is that it? Alright. Let's talk to Penny and then let's see if she knows anything about the
Power Stars really does have hooves that split in two like that.
Please don't tell me you think the president was trampled to death by Torosaurus too.
No, I'm a member of the movie crew, remember? I don't believe he ever killed anybody. No creature inside a movie should ever harm anybody outside of a movie. That's the golden rule of the creature community.
Luckily, it's also impossible. Okay. Lang, how you doing, buddy? About this. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, it's the same thing. Also. How about a full Moko reference in Ace Attorney investigations? You don't even know what noise our own Torosaurus makes, do we?
What do you show me that for? Curse whoever killed President Wang! I'll find them. You see if I don't.
Forgive me, Agent Lang. I didn't mean to upset you. You seem to find it hard to keep a cool head whenever the president is concerned. Unsurprisingly, I guess.
Can't help but feel a little sorry for him, huh? Isn't there something we can do?
Yes. Listen carefully to what he has to say and try to help solve the president's murder. Well, that's about it. Alright, Kay. Okay. It's the same thing. We're gonna skip. I'm not reading this because this is basically the same thing she says in all of the chapters.
Poor President Wang. We followed a fake assassination attempt only for him to be killed in the real one.
Yes, it's a tragedy. But he's gone for good this time. There's no denying that. All we can do for him now is help solve the mystery of how he met his fate.
You're right. Let's give him the send-up he deserves.
I think you mean send-off. But yes, let's. Alright, Tarsaurus. Have you heard of this Tarsaurus before?
Nope, not me. I mean, it's a 12-year-old movie. I would have been super tiny when it came out. And super cute. It sounds kind of interesting though, right?
If you would like that sort of thing, which I assume you do.
You bet I do. It's a creature feature. When are these not good?
Almost always, in my experience.
Well, I could say the same thing about the Steel Samurai.
Jay, how could you? The Steel Samurai is...
Never mind that now. We have an investigation to be getting on with. We should probably make sure we've gathered all the intel we can. There'll be clues here as to what might have happened for sure.
Fine. Oh, she got her. She got Edgeworth. Anyway, time to investigate. Oh, she's not there. She's not there in the save screen. Oh my gosh. I guess the people aren't there anyway. With that, let's think about it. Oh, we got a lot. Let's start with the combination lock and the side chain cut. Yep. The combination lock on the gate leading to the plaza was intact when Miss Nichols arrived. But the lock on the gate leading to the side of the big building with 2 G's in the word big had been cut off. What does this tell us?
Easy. The killer used a side gate.
Precisely. And it tells us something else important too. Namely that our culprit didn't know the number for the combination lock.
You're right. It would have been way easier to come in that way if they did. But instead they choose the classic thieves route, a lesser known side entrance. This is a no run-off-the-mill criminal, Mr. Edgeworth. We need to keep our wits about us.
I'm not sure we should be excited by that fact, Kay. Anyway, we know that everybody working on the movie knew the combination, which makes it likely that our culprit wasn't a member of the cast or crew. Movie set locks. The combination lock on the front gate was left untouched, while the side chain gate was cut sometime last night. That's one. That's one. Okay, well, he's still upset. Penny should know. Penny should know. Never mind. She doesn't want to give us info. Alright. Back to thinking. What did he stop on? Dent face. Okay, I have like 4 options. Dented fence. It was fallen next to the body. The heads usually kept up the roof of the trailer, and that was where they're supposed to be yesterday. I want to double check.
Oh, okay, it is.
Both the dent in the fence and the broken horn weren't there yesterday according to our witness, which leads me to wonder.
Wait, do you think that giant Taurosaurus head could have...
I do. I think it will have rolled off the trailer roof and landed in the lot below. The giant head might have been fallen off the production trailer's roof. It seems more than possible. And it also means... Oh boy. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna save. Let's... No. Double check.
Yeah!
There's no sign of a murder weapon anywhere.
Oh yeah, there isn't!
Now, this is still only a possibility. But if the Taurosaurus head somehow fell from the roof up there...
Yeah, that could kill somebody for sure!
Miss Nichols, would you mind if we take a look up on the roof of the trailer?
You wanna go up there? Sure, I don't see why not. Knock yourselves out. Oh, but don't do that literally. The steps can be kind of slippery.
Alright, I'm done here. I found out what I need to know for now.
And what might that be, I wonder?
Move on, man.
What did you say to me? You need to learn some manners, kid.
Oh my gosh.
He could do the milk challenge. He could do the milk challenge. He's one of the guys. No, you need to learn when you're in the way. Quit whining and get out of here.
What the?
Oh, I'm so sorry about him. Sean, apologize to the nice man.
Tch.
Come on, Sean. You know you can't speak to people like that. Whatever. Who the heck was he? Policeman, that's who. Why would you antagonize him like that? I thought there was going to be trouble for a second there.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody stand up to Agent Lang like that. You know, he's a special one, you know? We finally introduced to this person. We first saw him in the 3rd episode of this game. The 3rd chapter. And we saw him again in the 4th chapter, and now we're finally introduced to him.
Oh, let me introduce you all. Everybody, this is Sean Fenn. He's the star of the movie we're making.
Star? It's the little boy?
Hi there, I'm Kate Faraday. It's great to meet you. Sean, this is Miles Edgeworth. He's a prosecutor. Prosecutor? That's right. And a pretty famous one at that. He's a prosecutor. Where's his badge?
He certainly doesn't pull any punches.
Oh, you, might not want to get too close, Sean.
She's right. It's no sign for a child. Is he? All 13. Child star of the monster movie being filmed. Mature for his age with a menacing demeanor. But he's involved in all this nonetheless. I need to speak with him. Actually, would you mind coming up there with us?
Oh, sure, after you.
But I want to see the other side. I want to see the other side. I don't want to go this angle. I want to go look that way, not this way. So this is the Minotaur. So She was right there. She was right there. No. So this is the Minotaur source.
Huh? It looks different from before. Here he's way cooler on the flyer. What's with the weird nose on this model? Oh, I forgot. You two aren't Taurosaurus fans. This is the original Taurosaurus design from 12 years back.
Huh? So
What's the one on the flyer? That's the all-new Taurosaurus. They gave him a makeover specifically for the movie. It looks so much more contemporary now, don't you think? Makeover. He's totally different. This one is just a cow. Well, he is just a cow. Or at least he was originally based on a cow. He's a monstrosity. Monstrosity? Yeah, cow. Man's best friend. Reimagined as a terrifying monster. It totally makes you think about our whole relationship with nature, right? That was the original concept. I think the concept might be a little lost on me.
Me too, I'm afraid.
I can't do it. Yeah, I think I could probably throw that little baby over my shoulder and carry out here.
You're not thinking of stealing it, are you, Kay?
No. I was thinking I could just carry it around with me. Every time you shout, "Objection!" I can light you up with it and make you look super cool. Yeah, I can picture it now. You look amazing. Well, do I get the job? When do I start?
Hopefully never. Well, let's start with this interesting thing. There's a wooden table silently collapsed. Parts of it are badly scorched.
That's weird. The head should be on that table.
On that table? That table's so short! That table's so small.
But the legs are broken. Guess Taurosaurus isn't going back on there now.
The scorch marks looks particularly bad when the legs are snapped off. I think there might have been a fire up here.
Do you think that's what happened on the legs?
Yes, but when the fire had burned through the legs, the table would have collapsed, and the head...
When falling down on the ground below. You're right, the fire caused the head to fall.
Indeed. And I also happen to have an idea about how the fire may have started. Those cans of paint thinner by the head, by the heater, are pretty flammable. Not a great place to keep them.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'll make sure somebody moves them. But the stove didn't get used yesterday. Not while I was here anyway.
Which makes the question of what could have started the fire all the more interesting.
The model was made for promotional events, stuff like that. So people will remember the old Taurosaurus and realize this was a reboot. Yeah, he does look different. People might not get it otherwise.
And just as we thought, his horn is broken.
So the model really is what killed the president?
I think it's a distinct possibility. But there's one thing I don't quite understand.
What's that?
Miss Nichols, the model looks very heavy. How do you move it around?
Oh, it comes apart. If you know the trick, it's not so hard. I guess if you didn't, you might struggle to figure it out.
If you happen not to be a member of the cast or crew, for example, once it's in pieces, one person can move it?
Oh yeah, even I could. Maybe not fast, but I could.
Taurosaurus head, model of the first generation Taurosaurus design. Seems like it fell from the roof of this on-set productions trailer last night. I sure remember that face from somewhere. Wait.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth! I know this cow.
Funny, I was just thinking the exact same thing. We know it from the president's plane, of course. And from the auction. So the president wearing plushie.
It's a soft toy version of the original Taurosaurus.
Can this really be just a coincidence?
The plushie's back! Taurosaurus plushie, that is wrong.
These look like cans of paint thinner. I guess they were being used by the prop department.
You could have run around them, Miss Edgeworth. It's all burned. Indeed, as if the blue sheets underneath. A nearby newspaper. On the outside of the cans. Wait, do you think the Tarstar's head can breathe fire? This old guy doesn't look like the fire-breathing type.
That's not even possible. Let alone likely. So the fire was started somehow.
Alright. There's a heater here. Do you think it's to keep the crew warm or something?
I would imagine so. It's spring now, but the evenings can still be pretty chilly. It really gets in your bones.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. You can't start talking like an old foggy. You already look like one. You have to talk young and bright and happy.
You may have noticed, Kay, but that's not exactly my style. Yeah, we gotta be like serious, Mr. Edgeworth. You gotta be serious. I think that's all it for now.
We can't catch a game. We can't.
Oh my gosh, we can't. Alright.
Not that.
Okay, so it's the same thing.
Penny.
Nope. Okay, so Penny's not gonna talk about it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, we saw this one before.
Whoa, plus you have the original Stars. You know who that is by now, right?
I've seen the creature before, but I never watched any of the movies.
This one's so much cuter than that big, ugly head up on the roof. If a little dirty. That can't be helped. They haven't sold them for a while now, but kids back then love these things.
Honestly, I prefer this than this ugly model.
So I'll tell them it was a super popular gift for a while there. If it was me, I want something a little cooler, you know? You know, like somebody happened to want and buy me a gift.
Why is she looking at me like that? Oh, we can't observe it. Okay. Hey kid, we need to talk. It was Sean, wasn't it? Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Are you really a prosecutor? You look just like an ugly old guy to me.
I am. Old guy. Charmed, I'm sure.
Badge first, then we talk.
I don't have my badge right now.
How do you expect people to believe you're a prosecutor? Oh, he's not the friendliest, huh? You want me to try talking to him?
Why not? I know it can't hurt. I never was good with children.
What's this? If you're trying to bribe your way onto the movie, it's not going to work.
That's not what I was trying to do at all.
Huh? So, how would I get part in the movie?
Okay, save it for another time, please.
What's this? If you're...
Oh boy, this is gonna be a while.
Carson is just a movie character. How do they wind up involved in a murder?
That's exactly what I like. I like you to help us figure it out.
Give me reasons too, old man.
I'm trying here, Sean.
How about some delicious candy, huh? I bet you like that, wouldn't you? Seriously? I'm not 5 years old. The old candy gabbit usually works like a charm. So near yet so far.
You weren't near at all.
Okay.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, not this either, so...
Alright, that's all the evidence we got. And that's all the characters. Sean, let's talk.
So you're an actor, right, Sean? Yeah. So what? That's amazing. You're so cool. It's not big of a deal.
His approach seems to be having an effect.
So, those horns are yours. Yeah? What about them? Oh, those? The makeup department made them. The character he plays has a special psychic link with Torosaurus. And the horns allow him to communicate with his giant friend. Isn't that right, Sean? Shut up, will you? You don't need to know all that stuff. Oh, sorry.
Well, the power dynamic here seems pretty obvious.
Still, that's kind of amazing, huh? The lead character in the movie. While you're still in elementary school. That's crazy.
Hey. No, he's 13. He's in middle school. Oh. Chug, 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 chug.
Sean's actually 13. He just looks like he's a little younger. What? Look at him. He's so little and cute. And the backpack. I just thought the backpack's part of his costume. He's playing a role, remember? Yeah, I guess he is, huh? But he's kind of small, you have to admit. Oh, we try not to talk about that too much in front of him.
Oh, he's gonna be like Edward Elric, isn't he?
I said stop telling people stuff they don't need to know! I'm sorry.
So it's all part of our role, except for the carton and milk, maybe. Let's tell him about President Wayne.
That guy? That's the president, right? Yeah, you knew him? A little. I met him once.
He's meeting with presidents now?
That was a real piece of work. Hey, you can't say that all. It's not nice. What's so bad about him anyway? Huh? You want to talk about it? Fine, I guess. President Wayne was working with us on the movie.
Working with you? How exactly?
He had a part. There's a cameo, nothing big. So he came to look around the set one time. That would have been when Sean met him.
Why put the president in your movie?
We heard he was a huge fan of the original Torosaurus. So the studio offered him a little role. They figured it would be good PR. Last thing I need is amateurs on my set. I told you before, Sean, you can't talk about people like that. I told you to shut your mouth.
I guess he's not too thrilled about the idea of performing alongside non-professionals.
Oh. Here. What's this? Oh, wait. From yesterday?
A photograph?
Yeah. I just got the printed. You can keep it if you want. Such a great picture. And you bought it especially for me? That's so kind, thank you.
No, I just happen to have a spare. That's all. I hope you don't mind me asking, but can we take a look too?
Oh, sure, here.
So it was taken yesterday. No footprints, and certainly no body. Photo was taken yesterday. No monster footprints and no body were visible at that point. Interesting.
All that said,
So the other logics weren't part of it. Oh, we gotta wait for the next investigation. Alright, I think that just about wraps up our preliminary investigations. Oh, wait.
So he was killed by...
Yes, by falling Taurosaurus' head. At least that seems the most likely explanation for now.
He came down right on top of him, huh?
Oh, Fang got his crew. Or not?
Oh, we got Song back!
well, they took their time, but here they are. Police, bodyguards, the whole gang.
Mr. President!
It's a little late for that, don't you think?
Curses! Who did this?
Whoever it was made a big mistake. But I promise you this. They'll pay. I'm on that trail already.
What? What do you mean?
Our president and me have been murdered. But that doesn't mean that extraterritoriality applies. Local police have jurisdiction. Luckily, I know the right people to talk to. And I just got myself second to the case. Lowly one-man outfit or not, I'll be working this one.
Sounds like you already have an idea of where you like to focus your inquiries.
More than that, I already caught scent of my prey.
Is either A, Penny, or B, Sean. What's it gonna be?
Oh, I think he has an answer.
Take a look at this. It's a printout from a security camera on the viewing platform at the top of the big building with 2 G's in the word big.
Oh boy!
It's pointing at the elevator that leads onto the roof, so it records anybody who goes up there. In this particular case, it's recorded the president and his murderer, clear as day.
Oh boy.
What? What's Judge Gavel doing there?
He's saying he suspected her of the murder? Mr. Edgeworth, I entrust my official... Mr. Edgeworth, I entrust my offering to the gods to you, so that you may use it to call a final judgment onto Exilius winner. A murder goes against everything she believes in.
Shows President Wang and Judge Gavel in front of the elevator on the roof of the big building with 2 G's in the word big.
Agent Lang, perhaps you could explain your thinking on the matter a little further.
Not so fast! I heard a little rumor while I was over at the big building. With 2 G's in the word big. And if you don't know this reference, you haven't watched the SpongeBob episode of Rock Bottom. It was about you, Edgeworth. You're not a prosecutor anymore, are you? Which means you don't have jurisdiction here. But you want to cross-examine me while I explain my thinking? Why would I agree to that? Tarsus.
Hey, don't be like that. You were the one who was just talking about being lonely one-man outfit.
You know what? Maybe it should be you explaining your thinking to me. How come? Even though you're not a prosecutor, you're still sticking your nose into this case.
It's a valid question. Why am I still here? Perhaps I can clarify with a question of my own, Agent Lang. Why are you so desperate to catch the person who murdered President Wang? Because above all else, you're an investigator, correct? I'm desperate to catch a certain somebody myself. A person who orchestrated a murder at the big building. Person who put Kane's freedom in jeopardy, who put her in grave danger. That person is out there somewhere right now, lurking in the shadows, laughing. And until I cover the truth and make that person pay. It doesn't matter if I'm a prosecutor anymore. I'll keep fighting. Find the truth and don't give up until you do. That's a rule I live by.
You may have the look of a smart guy, but you're just a fool like the rest of us.
A fool? How dare you? You're not like Francisca who says, "A fool's fool, you're a fool, fool. Fool, she fool, fool, fool. Fool."
That was just what I needed to hear. Fine, you're in. I lost my minions, and you lost your fancy title. But it seems neither of us is prepared to give up on this investigation. Now, since we're both so stubborn, how about we go head to head and thrash out the details?
I'll be honored. Oh, if only we could save it, but no. Anyway, it looks like we're not gonna end up here. But it's time to start.
Edgeworth versus Lang 5. But be warned, I won't be going easy on you. I have an assassin to catch.
Oh my god, I think this is my favorite song. Oh my gosh, this has to be my favorite song in the investigations. It's the first one, but I think overall maybe the collection. I just love this song.
And not even you're going to get in the way of that.
Of course, I would expect no less.
Let me show you the truth I tore from this case with my bare fangs. Why I suspect Judge Gavel. Alright. So this judge friend of yours met the president up on the roof. And then she pushed him. And he landed right here. This all happened the night before last. The people had all been cleared from the viewing platform, so it was just the two of them up there. That pretty much sums it up. No doubt about it. She killed the president.
They were completely alone? No bodyguards?
None. I checked. The security detail had no idea he even went up there. He must have gone in secret. Maybe it was a conversation they didn't want anybody to hear. Or didn't.
What kind of conversation? How were the two of them even connected?
Seems like the president spoke to the owner of the building ahead of time. He had him set aside the viewing platform just for the two of them. And it was the president asking. I guess the guy wasn't about to refuse.
So the last person to see the president live really could have been...
Yep. Gavel. Did you say her name was? Her.
His argument certainly isn't completely without merit. I noticed at least one glaring hole in his reasoning. That's where I need to focus my counterattack.
Ooh. Ooh. They exposed their permit to us. Global Studios filming day XXXX. Ooh, we know the date. Ooh, we know the insurance number 23145068843. Ooh. Ooh, permit type 40. Ooh, XX square feet. Ooh, we got their filming permit. Now we can film our movie. What the movie's gonna be about? I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
Hold it!
Alright. How can you say for certain that the two really met?
So the plan is to come in swinging, huh? I ain't seen worse approaches. Dominate the battlefield, counter your opponent's every move. It's a tried and tested strategy.
And not what I was intending at all.
But this battle barely even begun, Mr. Prosecutor. So shut up and buckle up.
Hold it!
The night before last, how can you be so sure of that?
Ha! If you're not sure, take another look. Take as many as you need. This picture is from the camera up on the viewing platform, like I said. And the camera doesn't lie. That's from 2 nights ago.
Objection!
You have a picture of them both entering the rooftop area, but nothing from after that point, I assume.
No, there's only one camera, and it's pointing at the elevator. You can't see the viewing platform itself. Still, this is when the murder happened. I'm sure of it.
If the president really has killed the president really was killed 2 nights ago, then his body would have been here in the lot this whole time.
Taking a little moment there, Mr. Prosecutor. Well, save it. I'm not done explaining. Not even close. People have all been cleared from the viewing platform, so it was just the two of them up there.
Hold it!
It's entirely possible someone else was up there, surely.
Yeah, what about the cotton candy stand?
Not so fast! The owner of the building received a request from the president himself to clear the area. He knew there would be serious trouble if he messed up, so he went to work as quick as he could. They cleared everybody out. And I mean everybody, including your stupid cotton candy seller.
Stupid? That's mean.
Still, it wasn't enough. If it had been, the president would have been lying there now. And that pretty much sums up, no doubt about it. She killed the president.
Hold it!
No doubt about it. Are you certain of that?
Ha, of course I am. The place, the time, everything points to the woman in the picture.
place and the time. Interesting. Major Link seems to believe that the president wound up in a certain place at a certain time, and yet... Yes, I think I'm starting to see a problem here. There's at least one major point he's overlooking. That's where I need to focus my counterattack. Let's... Alright. Oh, wait.
Objection!
Yep. This happened the day before. Shi Long Yang, former star Age of Interpol. All the mighty have fallen.
What?
Take a look at this picture. It's a behind-the-scenes shot of some of the cast and crew. Look at the smiles. Well, maybe not Sean's, but you know what I mean. It was taken only yesterday.
What?
Judge Gato really did kill the President Wang the night before last. The body would have been clearly visible in the background of this picture.
What?
Perhaps you should have taken a little more time to speak with those involved. After all, who witnesses interviews form the basis of any good investigation, as you should know. I don't think I've ever seen you happy, Miss Edger. You really do love backing your opponent into a corner, huh?
Fine, you got me. I must say, it's been a while. I almost missed it.
Perhaps you're trying to stay a little calmer while conducting your investigations a little in the future.
Don't push your luck, Edgeworth. Lang Zi says, the righteous anger of a wolf lasts 100 years. I won't be calming down anytime soon. Not until we caught the president's killer.
I want the same thing. We all do. Nonetheless, Bonnie appeared last night. You have to accept that now. And there's one other thing you need to accept. The president didn't die from a fall.
That's right. He was crushed by the falling head of a giant monster.
The incident occurred here on the movie set, not at the top of the big building, with 2 G's. In the word.
Knock him back! Says you, but that's just your theory. I'm not about to give up my own because of it.
But it literally can't have happened the night before last. We just proved that with this picture.
Did you? What if? What if your friend Gavel pushed the president off the big building the night before last, and then came down here to the movie set and hit the body somewhere?
Here. But where?
There's all kinds of stuff down here. Costumes, equipment. You couldn't hide it anywhere. And then come back the day later. Last night, in other words, and take it out again. We just need to check the lot for trace evidence. We'll soon find where she put it.
Objection!
There won't be any need for that.
What?
This piece of evidence proves that Judge Gavel can't have hidden the body. Boy. My gut is telling me the movie set locks, but I may be overthinking it. We'll go with the movie set locks, because otherwise, if not, then
Take that!
yes. Both entrances to this lot were locked. And we already know that the chain on the side gate was cut only last night. Judge Gavel had no way of getting in here to hide the body the night before last.
But the murder has to have happened 2 nights ago.
Why are you set on believing that?
Because if you remember, that picture was a printout from a video. And there was more.
Oh. Why? I still suspect Gavel.
There's footage from a few dozen minutes after your friend went up on the roof with the president. It shows her heading back to the elevator. Alone. You know what there's no footage of? The president himself leaving that roof. There's no other way he could have gotten down from the roof top of the building that high. Unless he was pushed by Gavel.
You say the president was never observed returning from the viewing platform?
Yeah. The camera was pointing at the elevator door the whole time. If anybody else had come up or down, it would have been on that tape. In other words, the presence of the camera ensured that nobody could have left unnoticed.
I see. That's not good news for Judge Gavel. Shows President Wayne and Judge Gavel arrive in the building. There's no footage of the president riding the elevator down to leave. Vanishing from a rooftop hundreds of feet in the air? Yeah, that's a tricky one. Right, alright. Indeed. Even the young guys who can't actually fly. Well, not yet. Anyhow, just need a little more practice. Please don't tell me you think you can learn. Let's see. There's a huge footage. Shows her heading back into the elevator alone. You know there's no footage of the president himself leaving that roof. There's no other way he could have gone down to the top of the building that high.
Objection!
Remember, there's a hidden entrance. Actually, there was another way.
Apart from the elevator? What do you mean? You're not about to tell me he flew.
He didn't need to. It was much simpler than that. Assuming the president knew what we know, of course. Namely that the big building... I said it fast, with 2 G's in the word big, that quick. Has a hidden 51st floor.
What?
That's right, a hidden floor. With a hidden entrance on the rooftop. He left that way. He wouldn't have need to ride the elevator.
Not so fast! What? But you said it was hidden, right? That was a secret. How would the president even know about it?
It's an interesting question, and one I don't have an answer to just yet. But for now, this is just a theory.
So what are we talking about exactly? What is this hidden floor of yours? Sounds like the kind of place your little ninja friend would happily spend time in.
No, I hate it there. Don't make me go back. Unfortunately, Kay's memories of it are far from happy. There's a secret storeroom up there where they kept the lots from an underground auction. The whole sordid scheme was uncovered just yesterday.
An underground auction? What the heck are you trying to say? That President Wayne was involved somehow?
I don't have any proof, but I certainly think it's a possibility. Yeah, based on what we've seen of him, he totally seems the type.
You never do that! Not the president! Illegal underground auctions? No! He had nothing to do with it! Nothing!
What's gotten into him?
I hope you two are feeling lucky. Because when people start saying stuff like that, I start biting.
She went away.
You two know nothing. Neither of you. You have no idea how much the people love him. How well respected he is.
Is that really true? I guess we know that what lurks behind that seemingly respectable public face. But the people of Zengfa clearly don't. I wonder if I should tell him the truth about his beloved president. No. What good would it do? It will only upset him more. Forgive me, Agent Lang. I didn't mean to upset you. We spoke out of turn, both of us. We can only apologize.
Apology accepted. And reciprocated. I'm sorry I got carried away.
It's alright, Kay. You can come out now. Sorry.
It's fine. It's not you I'm upset with. It's the animal who killed the president.
Well, ain't you just a fine figure of a man? All patriotic and such? You gotta tip your hat to that sort of thing.
Huh. What are you talking about?
Well, I got good news for you, Mr. Patriot. Real good news.
What?
Ain't no way heck your pal, the president, Mosai's on downstairs via 51.
Really?
I was hunkered down in their storeroom the whole dang time. Eyes peel like oranges.
Of course. She would have already snuck in by that point. Miss Hart was in the 51st storm in the night before last, but didn't see the president pass through.
Thanks. That's very useful to know. Well, well, Mr. Prosecutor.
What?
Guess my theory still stands, which means I'm not budging an inch. Nobody saw the president after he met with Gavel 2 nights ago. That's a fact.
Well, there's also a fact that the body appeared only last night. How could the president have fallen from the roof 2 nights ago and only been found today? That seems a little slow as falls go, wouldn't you say?
Sure, there are questions that still need answering. I'll give you that.
Then I guess there's one thing we can both agree on.
Oh yeah? What's that?
The question of exactly what happened here yesterday will require further investigation.
Yeah. I guess we all know for sure that the body and the footprints appeared during the night.
Agent Lang, we'd like to hand the body off to the coroner, if you don't mind.
Fine. He's all yours. Just take care of him, okay?
Oh, let's see. Oh, one last thing.
What?
We found footprints near the body. Huh. I mean, footprints in the footprints, if you will. Little ones in the, big one. You mean footprints in the monster print? Interesting.
And what kind of prints?
Sir, they were child's footprints, about the size of your average elementary school kid. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Hello, Mary's... No, it couldn't be. What now?
Hold it,
Miss Nichols?
I didn't mean to butt in. Sorry.
Was there something you wanted to say? What's she so scared of?
There's something I have to tell you. You'll probably think it was pretty awful of me, but...
I'm sure it's nothing you need to be quite so nervous about. Well, what is it?
Last night I came here. Oh.
What?
You mean you came back to the set? Why?
Well, I was worried about him, so I came back to check. Check on Sean, I mean.
Sean, the boy? Makes sense.
Yes, you see, he stayed behind on his own last night to rehearse. Wow. He really takes the job seriously, huh? Well, this movie is his first lead role. And he's trying so hard to make it perfect.
So she might have seen what happened last night. Around what time was this?
Let's see, it was already after 10, I think. It looked like it might be about to rain, so I got a little worried and came down here. And when I got here, well...
You saw something, didn't you?
Yes. Sean was there on his own, running his lines. And towering above him there was this long, like really, really long neck. Neck? Yes. With skin like an enormous worm. It was like a dinosaur. Yeah, you mean it must be... Gardy? Good old Gardy? Good old Gardy? Scoop, scoop. You don't give me the slip last time, you slammed me on the lizard, but I got you now. What? But now Gordy's involved too? Yeah, I think he might be. I was surprised as you are. Although, I guess Sean was practicing being a kid who can communicate with monsters. Hot dang, right? He could have been communicating for real with the little horn doohickeys of his. Right, but it seemed more like he was kind of looking up and talking right to him. It was like they were friends. It's pretty weird, right?
Is it? Is it though?
Dang, too is weird. Weird and a mustache on a mule. How he could cheat on his best bouncer pal like that?
I fear movies and reality might be getting a little mixed up here.
And you're absolutely certain that's what you saw?
Oh yes. Only for a moment. I was so shocked I just turned and ran.
Well, how about that, Mr. Prosecutor? Another mysterious beast to contend with.
Don't tell me you believe this nonsense, Angel Lang.
The monster angle's neither here nor there. But I think we have plenty of good idea. Now who we need to speak to next.
Young Mr. Finn. If he really was here last night, then there's a good chance he saw something.
My thoughts exactly. The prosecution calls Sean Fang to the stand.
Where is he?
Sean ran out just a moment ago.
What?
We need to get after him.
April 6, 10:54 a.m. Big building.
Where the heck did he go?
Maybe he just went home?
You're right. You won't be doing any filming today after all.
Sure. Or maybe he went on the lam.
Nah, you're just overthinking things, Shirley.
He's a challenge, Lang. There's no way he killed the president. Not on his own.
And who said he was on his own? Maybe a monster gave him a hand. Maybe he summoned one of his creature pals to help him.
Yes, very funny.
I'm not saying the kid did it. Not for sure. Anyway, not yet. He's our most important witness right now. And we need to find him. Mr. Edgeworth!
Hey, it's Gummy.
Oh,
He ran away.
What was that about?
Well, this goes to show that your police force can't be trusted.
Are you saying you intend to continue investigating the president's murder alone?
Yeah. So what?
Well, last time we met you, you had about 800 other agents helping you.
Sure. I told you. I'm a lone wolf now. You got a problem with that? I don't need lackeys, and I don't need friends. All I need are these fangs right here. Keep things nice and simple.
No lackeys? No friends?
Anyway, catch you both around.
It just got interesting. Oh, I forgot you're here. And it sounds like I got my own work cut out for me. Two big beasties on the prowl. Hoo-wee! It's Ring Scoops. If you don't catch me at least once, I ain't no shutterbug worthy of the name.
And that's ridiculous run.
Wow, this all got kind of complicated, huh?
It did. Tarsaur's footprints were bad enough. Now Gordy? This might as well be a movie.
Well then, we better get our monster hunting shoes on.
I suppose we had. Huh? Who's that?
That's one of Agent Lang's old team.
We come across a few of them on a previous case. But this one is own? Excuse me. Oh.
Oh, Miss Edgeworth, long time no see. How come you're not with Agent Lang?
Shifu? He's not technically my main boss anymore. Really? What happened? You remember that case from a month or so back? The fifth one. From the first game. The Yanagasu case. How could we forget? He made kind of a big mistake there. Kimba is as close to being the ambient of a serious criminal as you can come to still keep your job. Indeed, I guess I was pretty close. While being Shifu, he took full responsibility, so they disbanded our team.
Wow, that's harsh.
It explains why he's now a lone wolf, as he puts it.
So what are you doing here?
Well, to tell you the truth, I was worried about him. I think he's been chasing ghosts. Ghosts from 12 years ago, to be precise. 12 years ago? What does that mean? Sorry, I already said too much. I better be on my way. These ghosts of Agent Lang's. Could they have something to do with the case we're currently investigating?
Oh, looks like everybody left except us. What do we do now?
Good question. His heart went off monster hunting, and I guess Agent Lang is busy trying to track down young Sean. Perhaps we should try investigating another angle.
What kind of an angle?
Somebody needs to get Judge Gavel's side of the story.
Oh yeah, you're right. What did she say again? Please forgive me. I had better be on my way. I am to preside over the trial of Fifi Lagarde in a bit. I guess the trial will be beginning right about now.
Indeed. I think we better head down to the courthouse, don't you?
Alright, let's go!
Well! I say with that, we end off right here. Yeah, this is the perfect way to end it here. So, guess tomorrow we enter the courthouse. Let me just change screens. And all right, guys. Who is all right, guys, this will be all right, guys. Around here, bounce on the rate. We'll be back with Ace Attorney Investigations 2 tomorrow. And yeah, until then, see you guys tomorrow. Friday, I still don't know if I will continue streaming Investigations 2 or continue Yakuza Kiwami. Either way, who knows. But yeah. Other than that, my socials are down below. My VOD channel is down below if you want to go check it out. And see you next time. Thank you. And goodbye.